So for the sternoclavicular joint, we're going to have the clavicle moving on the manubrium. Because the clavicle is moving, that's going to be the joint surface that we're going to look at the most. As you can see, it's going to be a saddle joint or a salar joint. And as you can see, there's two little bumps here with protraction and retraction, that plane of motion. So that's going to be a concave, so that's going to be the easier one of the two. And then for elevation and depression, that joint surface is actually going to be a convex. So now that we saw the joint surface, we can switch to a different model that has a little bit more range of motion. So remember that for protraction, retraction, that's going to be a concave surface. So with concave on a convex, we are going to have a anterior roll with an anterior glide for protraction. Then for retraction, that posterior roll is going to have the posterior glide. Then for elevation, remember that's going to be convex on a concave. So this superior roll is going to have an inferior glide. But there's also going to be another arthrokinematic that you might not have thought of, which is as I bring my shoulder up, we're going to have a posterior spin. Then for depression, we're going to have the exact opposite. We're going to have a anterior spin, and then we are also going to have a inferior roll and a superior glide because of that convex surface.